1 and done. All right, everyone. What is up? Welcome back to this here, the Frito Bandito Taqueria. My name is The Pharaoh. And
back here, heretic!
And that crazy lunatic is Mr. Salty Waters. How you doing, man?
Where did this heresy come from? I must destroy it.
I thought we were
wait.
accepting here.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. It's the Space Marine withdrawals. That's what it is.
Yes.
That's what it is. Yes.
Right. And then that other guy is Mr. Artemis Black.
You know me. I'm here.
Yep, he's
like
here.
always.
As always. So we're playing more Dragon's Dogma tonight. So we're gonna get this booted up, and I don't remember if I actually talked about my race yesterday on stream.
I haven't heard anything about your race lately.
No, I don't think.
I
don't.
can't remember. If
I
you
was
did.
I was pretty tired last night.
I think you mentioned it, but
yeah. So
I don't think you
well, I
actually
wasn't
got
here,
into
so
details.
All right. So Mesa Sprint.
That's all that matters.
Mesa Sprint, which I'm wearing my Mesa Sprint shirt right now. So it was last Saturday. So my family and I went down to Mesa, and stayed at my
Arizona?
old.
Nice.
Yes, yeah. So
As you can see, Farrell did not roast alive.
It was actually pretty mild. It wasn't that hot over there, actually.
Yeah,
Mesa's
but
nicer than
Arizona's
Phoenix.
still hot.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. So my old college roommate lives in Gilbert, Arizona, which is right next door. So we go and crash at his place, and then I do the race. So I got to the race, got everything set up, and then do you know what's an amazing feeling? When
I'm afraid you're gonna tell us.
When you've gotten everything ready for your race and you realize, wait, where's my race number? Oh crap, I left it in the toilet area. Oh no. So I ran back to the bathroom, and I even checked the stall where I was, and I didn't find it. And of course, I run back to my transition area, my little setup, and of course, it's just tucked right behind my bag. So it was there the whole time. Didn't have to run to the latrine to go try and find my my stuff. It was rather embarrassing and sucked. But anyway, got in the pool, got warmed up, and so I took my rightful place as the first participant in the water. But I was looking behind me, and there was a... Yes, Dr. Tech, I'm talking about my race. So we got a Dr. Tech in chat, everyone. So I know a fair amount of you guys know Mr. Tech. So
Dr. Tech MD.
So I took my rightful place as the first in the water. Because this race is done a little bit differently. Usually, if it's a pool swim, the swim is last, so it's a reverse distance.
Oh, that would hurt more, I think.
No, not necessarily. Oh, wait.
I heard a buzz. That's not a good sign.
Hold on.
Oh, that was my phone. That was my end.
Oh, okay.
What did I just accept? Oh, escort Marin. Oh,
you got it yourself into a long escort, mister.
yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to escort
Hopefully
this idiot.
Hopefully you've placed your fast travel stones in the right places.
No, I did.
Are you well?
All right, hold
I'm
on.
sure
I gotta
sure you
figure
did.
out. I gotta figure out where I gotta take this idiot. Where am I taking you? Oh, good lord! Please don't let
It's a
it be far.
different tile set.
Wait, hold on.
That
Hey,
sounds
Mecca,
like a
how you
new
doing?
Batch of heresy to me. Mecca, buddy.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Apparently, I do have. I'm gonna see if I can be cheap. Hold on. Let's see if Idiot Breath comes with me. I can't remember if you can do this or not, but we're gonna find out.
This is
Oh crap!
kind of funny.
Aha!
This boss that I'm farming.
Yes.
I'm using the
Oh,
live
glorious.
cutscene.
Yep, Salty Waters is here. Okay, so
Hey!
okay, so back to the race. Like I said, this race is a little bit different, where the swim is first, but everyone hops in the pool one at a time, about 5 to 8 seconds apart. So you kind of have this like Acme-style treadmill of people just hopping in the water and starting their swim for the race. So it's rather humorous, but I've been first or second in the water. So I've never had to worry about a bunch of people ahead of me. But what happened was there was this kid, he was in his early 20s. And I took one look at him and I said, oh crap, this kid could be trouble. He is wearing the same style of goggles that I wear, and only hardcore swimmers wear that style of goggles.
Run.
They're called sweeps.
I was gonna say, when you posted all of your stuff, I was looking at it, I was like, Farrell was talking about how his whole goal was to be #1 in the swim.
Yeah.
And then you said you were #2, and I was like, oh, that
I know.
sucks.
This kid was legit. This kid was a legit swimmer. And honestly, if I could swim 2 practices a week, 2-hour-long practices a week for about a month, I could have beaten this kid. Like, legitimately. But I haven't swam a legitimate swim workout since, like, May. So...
I also think that you have the excuse of having been sick literally the week before your race.
Yes, and I'm also twice the kid's age.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, it's just a level cap, man. You're fine. Just
I
take
know.
him.
Yeah, so
the glass ceiling gets lower as age goes along.
I
Will you
know.
keep your voice down, Artemis?
no, so the kid wound up passing me at about the 200 mark. So it was about halfway through the swim he wound up passing me. But I told him I turned to him about 5 minutes before we hopped in, and I was like, okay, here's the deal. If perchance you actually are faster than me, I'm going to stick to this side of the lane. I'm going to stick to this side of the lane the entire time. So if you wind up coming on my feet, go on this side of me. And if we wind up at the flip turn the same, I'm going to go wide. So you just stay right next to me. We'll just swim parallel. I'll give you plenty of room to get under the lane line. Don't worry about it. He goes, that's actually really kind of you. That's pretty generous of you. I was like, yeah, no reason to box you out, man. If you're faster than me, dude, you're faster than me. I'm not gonna fight you on it.
I got nothing.
So that was it wound up working in both of our favors in the end. Okay, we got to escort Pablos.
Look, Saul, the only reason I can make fun like that is only because I know there's no way in heck that either of us even stands a candle to the fitness level of Farrell.
No. Oh no, I'm not saying anything about that.
Well, but here's the thing though. That kid was a true swimmer, because I passed him within 1 mile on the bike and I never looked back. No, he was only a swimmer. He was only in it for the swim, because he was riding like a standard, city cruiser bike with gears. He was not riding. He didn't even have like a legitimate road bike style bicycle.
He wanted to see how well he could swim, and he was one of the types of people who was there to be able to.
It was more like his first triathlon,
yeah.
And he had a couple buddies that were doing it too. So he decided, hey, why the heck not? So, I got no beef with guys like that. I think that's awesome.
No, that's
but
all
he
really
did
cool.
he did screw up my one goal I wanted for the race. However, that being said, the bike, so the swim was about 10 seconds slower than last year. And then the bike was about 9 seconds faster than last year. But I made it over a lap and a quarter before I got passed on the bike. So for me, that's actually a really good goal. That's a legitimate goal because I wanted to get at least 3/4 of a lap like I did last year, and I made it a full lap out of 3 before I got passed. But then I kind of paid for it on the run. I definitely was hurting pretty bad. I was hurting pretty bad at the end of the bike. So my run pace was a lot slower than I wanted. So my first mile was about 8:30. It was a little slower than 8:30. Then I went about 8:20, and then I was about 8:05 on my last mile. So wasn't exactly the run that I wanted. But the fact that I hadn't trained for 2+ weeks, oh shoot, where am I? What is going to be my best? Okay, looks like actually my best is going to be going up there and then going south. Yep, that's what I'm going to want to do. Okay. Okay. So it was about a minute slower than last year. But I wound up going, I placed 1 place better than last year. So I was 17th overall this year as opposed to 18th. And there was over at least 250 to 300 participants this year. So I'm definitely in the upper crust by a long shot. And I was 3rd place in my age group. And the funny thing about that was I ran into the guy who was 4th place in my age group. And he was also wearing a Team Zoot racing suit. So he's also a member of the team like I am. And he goes, hey, I think swim coaches should be exempt and not allowed in these races. So he thought he recognized who I was, and he is a longtime viewer of the stream, the Team Zoot Facebook stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's always fun to do races and find people that actually they watch the stream. All right, got it. Get these gobelinos. All right, got them all down. So yeah, overall race went pretty good. So now we're back into training again. So my final race of the year is in Palm Springs, California, and yes, oh no. There is a dragon over there. This ain't gonna go well.
You have to escort him around the dragon?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, can you not hit? Okay.
The escort missions in Dragon's Dogma suck in one major regard. If the person goes down, unlike any of your party members, they're done. That's the end of the escort mission. You can't do anything about it. It's just like, there are so many times where they just decide to walk in the exact wrong direction.
That's right.
Honestly, the best rule of thumb is
go
just
on the
don't
big
combat.
thing of death. Oh.
Go, feed.
No!
The ranged ones are
That
mine.
was mean. Well, in case anybody hears me or Saul say anything as we're doing our own thing, just be informational. I'm playing Warframe tonight. Saul, I think, is playing Warhammer Darktide, right?
Oh, I just went to take a peek. I'm back in Warhammer Space Marines again.
Yeah, back to Space Marines.
I told you, withdrawals, man, they're.
Dang it. Old man died.
Let's see, and I almost hit max level in PvP, so that's what I'm going for this week
Nice.
to max it out. Yep.
Alright.
Oh god.
So if you hear angry grunts and birds, splurts and dang you heresy, yeah, I apologize in advance.
Well,
you
that's
heretic.
well, that's better than the Hershey squirts.
Oh,
What?
What kind of heresy is this?
Hey, dude. Sometimes it just happens, man. Oh
It
my
just
gosh!
happens, that's it.
Speaking of the squirts, so I had
Do
to
we
get
want to talk about the squirts?
I had to get diesel for my car today, and I get my kids over to softball practice, and I'm like, okay, I need to go get tell me about it. I was making chocolate milk earlier. You know what? I actually could go for some chocolate milk right now.
Speaking of,
So I go to Sam's Club, and I wind up getting a pole position on the pump that's on the opposite side of my car. You know, which kind of sucks, but at the same time I can make it work. And you know, I decided, okay, well, I'm just gonna pop it in there, wedge it in, just let it do its thing. Of course, totally rockets out while the handle's depressed, spraying diesel fuel all over the side of my car. I'm just like,
no.
ah!
Anybody need instant paint thinner? There you go.
So then the lady comes over, the worker gal, and she's like, was that you? Yes. So yeah, it was not how I wanted my evening to go. But yeah, also it's fun when I know that I have a certain swim client I'm supposed to teach tonight, and he's not necessarily my favorite client. Is the 5-year-olds usually are not my favorite clients. Yeah, 5-year-olds are rough to teach swimming. That is a rough age group.
Oh, how come? Just
they're
more excited than want to pay attention.
well,
or...
this particular kid is not very well disciplined, to be brutally honest, and I'm just like, okay, I need you to kick harder, kick a little faster, move your legs faster, blop, 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 blop. All right, come on, little faster, blop, blop, blop. I'm like, all right. I mean, your mom's paying me for this, I guess.
Is your hometown.
I'm getting money from you, one way or the other.
Ash and game crashed. Great. This is my night. This is how my night's been going. Just wonderful. Love it when my game crashes for no reason. Now I get to do all that a third time. Yay!
Man, and the Emperor's having me fight really tough opponents.
So yeah, I've been digging this this indie game called shoot, what is the name of this thing? Hold on, I mentioned it in the Discord. I can Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Oh, Everhood.
Yeah, Everhood. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Thank you very much for the follow. I just noticed it right now on my phone. So thanks, Jimmy, for the follow on Rumble. And I just realized I don't have my chat window up. So I do apologize, Senor Jimmy, if you have been saying something in chat.
This is a heresy of all heresies right here.
I know. My life's been a little nuts, folks. It's
nuts,
it's not.
he said.
It's not you. It's me. Okay. I'll admit. I'm the one that didn't get everything set up properly. So Jimmy, if you did follow the channel and you're still in chat, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your stay here at the Frito Bandito Taqueria. And also, oh, sweet. Okay, well, that actually worked out in my favor. That legitimately, I didn't have to do all those things again. Yay. Okay, now my question is...
Oh, did it autosave, like, right?
Yeah, it autosaved right before I accepted the latest, quest. Okay, hold on. Manage store, withdraw. I'm pretty positive I got one more of them big crystals on me. Yes, I do. So, Abel, you're gonna take that.
Oh, no.
Alright, and one other thing I'm gonna do is... Artemis, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm gonna have to release your pawn. I want Will's pawn, not yours.
That's fine.
Your pawn doesn't heal me like Will's does.
Is everything in order, Master?
I don't think I want to know the context of this conversation.
Here, I'm gonna give you
the
a
context
berry.
is fine. So what happens in Dragon's Dogma is that it has a network connection thing where your friends like their side characters, the ones that follow them around and help them out, you can invite their characters to come and help you, to be on your party.
Okay.
And so my pawn, albeit being set up as it is, I haven't finished the game yet, and so I can definitely see like it being under leveled as well as not having best equipment or anything like that. But on top of that, it's like each pawn has a class and has things set up specific ways too. So for example, my pawn currently is set up for attack magic, not healing.
Ah.
Whereas, as Farrell's saying, Will's pawn does. Will's has healing magic. It's a very big thing that as you're going along within your party, you need really at least one healer, and then it's a really good idea to like have 2 attack magic users, because they can imbue your weapons with elements and do tons of damage on their own as well. But having that one that can heal you and your party at any given moment is kind of necessary.
Yeah, that's something I've been really kind of running into with some issues lately, is that I just can't get any healing during combat. And I know Will's pawn is really good at the AoE heal, and that would really help with the with that issue I'm having with my NPC dying too quickly. But I don't have the NPC with me right now. I'm gonna try and take down that Drake, and I'm actually gonna throw a teleport crystal down at the beach that I'm gonna have to go to.
So yeah, Salty. You know, I'll take all the offense in the world, but I understand.
All right.
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Where's my team? What's going on here?
You've been abandoned.
I've been abandoned by brothers.
I'll put an end to that stone caster. Just wait. We'll see your weakness.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was supposed to pick my rando Saturday game, my rando Thursday game tonight.
Watch the ground for traps. Goblins have strung the area with them.
Tis far stronger than a common goblin.
We'll take care of that after I finish this next quest.
I'll take care of this right after these.
Right after
messages.
these sponsored messages.
Why? How?
You're sponsored?
By viewers like you.
Thank you. I don't watch public TV anymore. I don't know if they still do that or not.
Jeez.
Yeah, hello. I kind of grew up on that.
Yeah, we
I did
all
too.
grew up on that.
I didn't have cable.
Do you know what's something that's pretty funny? I actually had a teacher in middle school, 7th grade
Oh my gosh.
history,
Who's
and
this
her
one?
name was
No.
Miss Fritz.
Oh no.
And do you know what's funny? She is still teaching at the middle school. Oh, not good, not good, not good, no. Okay. So, I was just like, yeah, Miss Fritz. Good old Miss Fritz. Oh, good. Oh, good, 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 good.
The Hearterism. Attack the heart.
She wasn't a bus driver, right?
No. No, but she was one of those just really cool teachers where between her and Mrs. Colley, whose husband owned one of the big Ford dealerships in the town. So she basically teaches just because she wants to. Like she doesn't need the money from teaching, so she really doesn't care. She just likes teaching. This is the teacher where one day during class there were some kids talking and she just puts her hands on her little podium and she goes, "All right, which teacher does everyone think is a lesbian now?" And she's like, "Hey, if you let me know, I'll let you know." We're like, "Whoa, what?"
My favorite teacher in middle school. I don't remember what his name was, but I remember the class because the entire thing, it was like it's supposed to be like a U.S. history class kind of thing, but the entire way that he taught like all of the events was with videos and documentaries and stuff. And so literally the entire year was us watching documentaries about all of these events. It's like extremely memorable. We definitely like would actually retain the information because it was actually interesting to see like actual news broadcasts and stuff going over what was happening. I really liked that teaching method a lot.
I cannot take much more.
One's unprepared. The Hearterism. Attack the heart.
Strike at its heart.
We must get at its heart.
Whoops, wrong guy.
Cannot take much more.
After this comes the fight.
Whoa, what?
An opening.
Was somebody get hacked? Must have.
The heart arisen. Attack the heart.
Is aggressive.
Anytime.
No! Hold it, Master. Now attack. Rain steel upon it. Freeze them when they stand.
right, the heart was unprotected. Oh, jeez. Get up, you weaklings!
All is darkness.
Where do all these goblins keep spawning from?
Strike! Ryder's busy with me.
There's an entire bunch of them that are right there in that area next to that dragon.
I know.
It really sucks, especially in nighttime.
Yeah, Tech, this is basically Monster Hunter meets Skyrim. That's basically what this game is.
Yeah, I think Dragon's Dogma came out before Monster Hunter World did.
Yeah.
It's an older game.
There you go. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. There you go. There you go. Got it.
Anytime.
Stupid hoser.
Crates may hold aught of use.
Oh, that was a thing. But yeah, so Dr. Tech, this is actually a remastered version of a PlayStation 3 game. So there's...
I don't think it was ever remastered. They had kind
Dragon's
of a
Dogma?
definitive edition, which I think Dark Arisen was kind of the definitive edition of stuff.
Well,
but I don't think they ever remastered it.
Yeah, Dark Arisen is a remaster of it.
You don't see trees like this elsewhere.
I don't think they did anything like graphically to change anything or anything like that. I think it
Well,
was
they
the
just
same game,
upscaled. They upscaled it. From the they made the graphics a little bit better from the original PS3 graphics. These are not PS3 graphics.
I think that's how it was on PS3. I don't think they did anything to it graphically. I don't.
Darn
now,
it. Where the heck is
I may be
Operator when we
completely
need him?
wrong.
Operator would know this answer.
Yes, he would.
And he would tell you very condescendingly.
Well, not like completely condescending.
Yeah, he would. Come on, this is Operator we're talking about.
Operator, if
He-
you're watching
He
this,
doesn't know anything else but condescension.
Wow.
And I say that lovingly. Because Lord
I
knows
know-
I
I know
deserve
what
to be
that is.
condescended to. Especially when it comes to certain video games and my aptitude for them.
And safe spaces.
There are no safe spaces here.
This is the Talkeria After Dark.
This
There are no
this
safe
is
This is
spaces.
Taqueria, man. The
We
only
have gone
sa-
after dark mode.
the only thing safe about this area is the fact that we're safe to mock each other relentlessly.
You know how many people are sneaking those tacos over the border?
They're not supposed
Who
to
am
know
I?
about that, Artemis.
I don't even know who I'm killing here. Oh, there we go. All right.
I don't know who I'm killing here.
No, I don't. I was blinded.
Talking right as we're talking about smuggling. Yeah.
What's this? Friends were meant here to dwell.
No,
But no,
I'm serious.
I honestly could be 100% wrong on the whole thing, but I remember that being how Dragon's Dogma looked. I really don't remember it ever getting upscaled or changed when they did the Dark Arisen version. I just know that they changed a couple of the mechanics, improved a couple of like the mission instances and stuff to make sure they weren't as buggy as they were back in the day. But I really don't think they actually did any major improvements
Yeah.
on it.
Not a single charge.
Oh, well.
Now, they may have added more resolution options and stuff for the PC releases and stuff, but
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
I don't know.
Meh. Whatever. Not necessarily that important. So yes, so while I'm thinking about it, first off, if you haven't joined the Discord, you should. Check the link tree in the description. Check the link tree in the description, and you will find a link all the way down at the bottom. But just remember, there are no streams on Friday or Saturday this week. I am going to be at the House of Mouse with my wife for a much-needed weekend without the kids. And, yeah, so we'll be back on... Tomorrow night will be the last stream. Actually, no, I'll be on Friday morning. We'll do a bike stream on Friday morning. But, let's wait for everyone to...
But you're always welcome to join Taqueria, join us in chat.
Yep.
Join the cacophony of voices that are non-existent in Saul's head.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, usually it's my head.
No, I'm the voice
You're just
in your
one of the
head.
ones in
No.
Saul's head.
No, I'm the voice in your head. No, I'm the
I
voice in your
am.
head.
No, I am.
I'm the voice.
All right, what do we have over here? Because this was like the double Cyclops area. I don't know who we have over here right now in this world of devastation.
I mean, Saul and I have never met in real life. There's no guarantee that I'm actually real.
No, I've met both of you in real
No,
life.
you're real. We saw a picture. It's on Discord. That's the reason we want people to
we
be
got
in
another
it.
dragon. Bam!
Oh, you...
Yeah. So based on the stuff, yeah. As Tech is saying, I don't think it was a remaster, but it was a port.
Okay.
And did fix like a bunch of the bugs and stuff for the anniversary, but they didn't. Fidelity-wise, that is how the game was. It was a really good-looking game for PS5.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's my tactical nuke that I like to see.
Is that operators?
Yep.
On.
Yep. Yeah, that one whirlwind spell basically took it down like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bars of health.
We must get at its heart.
I'll let this base. Not at its heart. None may touch the arisen. Seems the heart alone is vulnerable.
Ow.
I serve ill. It is ours.
And
So I found
down.
out this week that one of the bigger streamers from Destiny, about a month or two ago, decided to leave Destiny since there hasn't really been any content that's been coming out in the last few months, and decided to start playing Warframe and streaming it, and that he's actually been quite addicted to it ever since.
Oh no.
I was actually watching his YouTube VODs.
Which
Maddox.
one is it? Maddox shifted over. Wow.
Yeah. He I've been watching his videos that have been coming out over the past month and stuff. He's got one Destiny build video and the rest of them on Warframe.
Oh man.
But he's been like phenomenally enthralled with the entire thing because he got into it, he's like, I've been hearing that it's like fully free to play, that you can literally get anything you want. That maybe the new player experience has a couple of things that aren't as great, but that like overall the game is amazing. And he gets into it and he's just like, I've been playing for 80 hours now and I have not found a single thing yet in this game that I dislike.
Treasure.
Huh. That's always a good thing.
Here, crates may be. Is anyone inside?
Well, it's been wonderful just because it's like I'm in the same boat. Like, as much as I keep going back and doing the stuff in Destiny just to get things out of the way, like after the Final Shape came out and after doing all the content there, like Final Shape was really good. The raid's actually really fun, albeit extremely difficult. But it's like there's
What an incredible.
if you don't have people to be doing things with all the time, you just run out of things to do.
Yeah, that's that. So for me, the reason why I left Destiny 2, the reason why I left Final Fantasy 14, it's kind of like I like the content enough, but once it gets to where I am just running raid after raid after raid, and I'm just like, I can't take this anymore. I need something
And-
different.
See, Warframe is an extremely grindy game. But it's like, unlike Destiny, where it's just like, I'm going for a single thing over the course of every time I'm doing it. It's like, every single mission you're running within, like, within Warframe, even to grind something, has a point. There's
Right.
always something you're looking for, trying to get a hold of. And the story is some of the best writing out there. Like, I got back into it when they released what was called the Duviri Paradox, and the reason I kind of decided to jump back in was because they released a Warframe that was kind of based around a wolf. I was like, oh, that could be really fun. I'll take a look at it and see if I wanted it. For the first time, I decided to actually put some money into the game, and I got lucky enough that they were having a thing where you could get you get a 60% discount on all of your, like, all the platinum you buy.
Uh-huh.
And so I bought a way more platinum than I really needed, just because it was like $20 to do so. And
Excuse me.
I started getting back into the game and trying different things out, and I started realizing that, like, Warframe had gone from what I remember it being, which was basically like a explore the solar system generator, to having a phenomenal story, having some amazing music and some amazing gameplay. It was completely different from what I remembered it being. And I've been enjoying it way more than anything that I've been doing in Destiny. I was also playing Once Human, and I got tired of the grind there and just came back to Warframe. And it's been all the funner having Operator to play with. Like, I've been really enjoying grinding things out with him.
As you will.
All right. Okay. I wanted to see.
It just caught me off guard, like, how much fun I was having with it. And then to see a Destiny streamer, one of the major ones, who is feeling the same way,
What can I do if they can?
I think that's kind of bad writing on the wall for Bungie in reality.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
two
need one more.
PvP players like Cool Guy and True Vanguard.
What can I do you for?
True Vanguard's playing Space Marines too, and he's been making more videos of that than the. Because you know PvP died years ago. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Crucible's been the same forever. Gambit sucks.
Yeah.
And,
And like, Trials is
Ugh,
too
damn
sweaty.
it.
Yeah.
well, and at this point, it's like, so I've tried going in and trying to see if somebody might run me through Trials, because there are people that I know that they consistently make it to the lighthouse, right? They get their flawlesses and can carry easy. But at this point, what I get every single time when I ask anybody if they would be up for trying to do that is just like, why do you want to go to the lighthouse? It's like, well, I want to get adept weapons. Well, why do you want adept weapons? You've got the craftable weapons are now even better than anything you could potentially get from Trials. Like,
So
they
what's the point
essentially
in playing
shot
Trials?
themselves
Yeah.
in the foot.
Let's see here.
That being said, I'm still pretty sure that, like, the Trials weapons outdo anything that when it comes to PvP. Because, like, I've gone up against so many added weapons and I just get 2-tapped all the time and I'm done. But I'm also not that great at PvP, so I don't care.
Oh, neither am
as
I.
much.
Even though I play it all the time. Yeah.
Like, if I don't have one of my buddies to play with, I don't want to touch it. Because it gets to a point where I'm just struggling to actually enjoy myself at all. Because it is so sweaty. It doesn't matter what you're getting into anymore. If you haven't been doing PvP and just sticking to it since the start, you're just not gonna really stand a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
And-
found. Oh, continue.
Well, no, I was gonna say, like, the problem with a lot of PvP games is that over time, eventually, there's a meta, and it comes to a point where players have to use a set of weapons to win. And of course, that's just the natural state of trying to get better. You know, you just find
Right.
the best weapons, and once the best weapons are established, then it's no fun trying to play whatever you want because you get your rear end handed to you on a platter. So.
Right. So I have to say, if you are in the Discord, you need to go check out one of the latest Humble bundles that I've posted with my affiliate link. So it is a Myst anthology bundle. So lots of games from the Myst series. And there is one game in particular I recommend every person play.
The original Myst.
No, you need to play the
Oh.
Manhole. You need to play the Manhole. Now, the reason why I freaked out over the Manhole was because that is a game. Hill Figure Null. 1 second. Hill Figure Null.
Seems a fair
So
place to
this is a
rest.
game. This was the first CD-ROM based game I ever played as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Cause my dad got us a 1X CD-ROM for our Apple. Was it an Apple IIe? I think that was the designation of it. But we had a 1X CD-ROM, and on that CD-ROM, we got, or bundled with it, we got 2 discs. One of them had the Manhole on it, and another one had a bundle of LucasArts games. And this had Monkey Island, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Loom, and Pipe Dream, all on one disc. And that blew my mind as a kid. I was like, you have all these games on one CD disc thing? Whoa! You know, because we
And
already...
it all went downhill from there.
Well, because we already had Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on floppies. And these are the big A, these were like the 5-inch black floppies. These were the real floppy discs, not the hard plastic floppy discs, the really floppy ones. And I think it was 5 discs for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And then also I had what was that other game I had? It was like a Axis versus Allies kind of a game. Oh my
Command and
gosh,
Conquer?
what was it? No. This was before Command and Conquer. Way before Command and Conquer. I can see it now. It had like battleships and
Let's see, what game are you thinking? What are we?
no.
He doesn't remember the name. He's just saying
I
it was
don't.
Axis versus Allies.
Yeah,
sometime.
yeah, it was an Axis versus Allies game, but it was like quasi turn-based combat, and then you could like it's like the old Koei Tecmo games, Koei games, like the Genghis Khan games for the Super Nintendo, those kinds of game. It was a game like that, and I know what it was. Also, I played MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries on that computer as well on DOS. So that was my first brush with the MechWarrior series, because my dad had a flight simulator. He had a flight simulator game, and he thought it was super cool, so he would play it every once in a while. And then
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Then he wound up getting MechWarrior 2. Like, I can't remember exactly why he got MechWarrior 2. But he bought it, and I remember figuring out the cheats. Like, I can't remember how I figured it. I think it was just through AOL. But I figured out the cheats for it, and that's the only way I got through a lot of the missions. But anyway.
Let's see.
The first ones that I can remember us having was my dad being an IT guy, he's had computers in the house pretty early in my life. And I remember the first big ones that I played were the other LucasArts collection, not on a single disc, but all of the Star Wars games that were releasing at the time. And so I had Rebel Assault 1, Rebel Assault 2, TIE Fighter, and there was a demo for Dark Forces.
Ah, yes. I had Dark Forces on CD-ROM on my Mac. Which, oh boy,
but it's like,
that's a good
time. Thinking back on it, it's like, I don't think in my childhood I ever beat Rebel Assault 1, because the first one's difficulty curve was insane. Those with all of those games back then where it was just really tough, even on easy mode. It's like, I remember I would always be able to play it and have a really great time up until there was a section where you were flying through a canyon in A-Wings. And the way that it's like flying it with the joystick controls and everything, it's like if you touched an edge, you would just bounce all over the place and just die. And so
that's true.
I remember getting stuck on that part every single time that I played as a kid, and I just could never get past it.
I'll take that.
It's funny because I actually went back on a nostalgia run, and I had just gotten my HOTAS and my my joystick, and I decided, hey, you know what's a great game that I could play that would be a perfect test for my joystick? Let's go play Rebel Assault. I had it on the normal difficulty, thinking, oh well, I've grown up this much, like I'm a lot better at handling different things. We'll see how this goes. Same freaking part of the game. Freaking A-Wing area, and I couldn't get through it because on the normal difficulty, you would take too much damage and would just instantly die. I had to actually switch it back to easy mode and play through it again.
Yeah, that's like me
It's
trying
like, what
to.
the heck?
That's like me trying to go back to Super Mario Brothers 2, and I'm just like, wow, I really suck at this game now. I mean, I used to know that game backwards and forwards when I was in like the 2nd grade, cause
I've never been good at 2D Mario.
Back when I was in grade school, I mean, we would only get like one game every year. So I played the absolute crap out of every game that I owned. So I wound up becoming very proficient with a lot of the games that I owned. So now I go back to them not having really played them for ages, and I'm just like, wow, yeah, I'm pretty bad at this. Like, I'm now bad at these games. Okay,
So
where am I
my-
supposed to take this in?
My first experience with 2D Mario is actually, and I've actually beaten it, but I don't know how as a kid I ever did it, because I still consider it to be one of the hardest Mario titles I've ever seen. And that was when I got my Game Boy. Alongside getting Pokemon, my parents bought me Super Mario and the 6 Coins.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
And,
I've been playing that
gosh!
on the Switch online stuffs.
It's so freaking hard.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a good time.
outside of that, I played Super Mario Advance 2 because I had it on my Game Boy Advance. In comparison, night and day. I could play Advance 2 fine. 6 Coins was an absolute nightmare. The only power-up in that game that I think was consistent to other Mario games was the freaking Fire Flower and the Mushroom.
Yeah, because they had that carrot, the
Weird
rabbit
bunny ears was weird.
Yeah. No,
But
I did when
it's hard.
Yeah, the one. So I beat every Mario game on Nintendo and Super Nintendo. I did not, however, beat the original Mario Brothers until I finally got it as a part of the Super Mario All-Stars collection. Time I had ever been able to figure out how to get to the final world and not die.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Finally.
See, in comparison, I play the 3D Marios, and I actually really enjoy them. When they released the 3D All-Stars collection, I picked it up, and I actually went through and did all of the stars. Actually had a really good time doing it on the Mario 64. And I was originally thinking I would do the same on a Sunshine, but when I realized after watching some videos how bad the blue coins stuff is, I was just like,
oh yeah, no, I've heard horror stories about blue coin collecting.
But legitimately, from what I like, the stuff I was seeing online, all said it was basically, if you don't immediately like start following a guide, good freaking luck.
Yeah.
So okay, but
yeah.
I did getting that. I played Galaxy for the first time, and I went through and got all of the stars in that one. And then like Super Mario 3D World, the new release one on the Switch, I went through and got everything on that one, not with one character, like. And those final levels were something else.
Yeah, so
what a game.
So I've done Super Mario's 1, 2, 3 100%. I remember doing a 100% run on Mario 3. It took like 4+ hours to do. It was between 4 and 6 hours straight of gaming, and I was only doing it on like a 10-inch monitor. Oh my dear goodness, I hurt so bad when that finished. Like my eyes just wanted to die. But I did it. I remember doing it as a kid. I know I've done Super Mario 2 100% runs.
Then you will wonder I have died.
So and then I've done Super Mario World. I've done everything on Mario World. Yoshi's Island, I've also done 100% on Yoshi's Island. Which Yoshi's Island is my favorite one. It is just so good. It is so good.
You don't have problems with the grinding noise of crying baby?
I never had that problem, Artemis.
I know.
No, I'm joking. No,
There are
but
like
doing
for a lot of people that I've seen talk about it, it's just like There's one of two camps: is they could deal with it, or that was the reason they quit.
No, I could totally deal with it, and I got the 2DS version bundled with the 2DS when I bought it. I hated it. I really did not like it, and even Yoshi's Crafted World, it's still not as good. It's still not as good as the original, because it's just that original on the Super Nintendo was so snappy. Like, the controls were tight. It was, the aiming was a whole lot better than anything they've done since it. It's just, I don't know. There's just something completely different about that Super Nintendo version.
You know, speaking of difficult games, and in the same vein, Yoshi's Story. You ever play that one?
No, I played it, but like once at a buddy's house. I'd never owned it.
I don't think I ever actually beat that one. I really don't think I ever made it to the end.
Yeah, cause there's a lot of the 2D Marios that I straight up skipped. Like, all the 2D Marios on the Wii and the Wii U, I skipped basically all of those. Like, when I get new Super Mario Brothers style levels on Mario Maker 2, I hate them. I hate the way Mario controls. I hate the way he feels. It just doesn't feel right to me at all. But
I tried picking up Mario Maker, but it was the same issue where 2D Mario just isn't my thing.
Yeah.
I thought it would be fun.
I enjoy
in the idea of creator levels and stuff, but
I enjoy messing around with the 2D Mario levels on Mario World. Every once in a while I'll find one that I genuinely enjoy. But unfortunately, you kind of have to wade through a boatload of crap in order to find any of the good ones. That's my problem with it, is that it's really hard to find really good ones, because most of them are just they're just buried under mountains of ones that are just little 12-year-old idiots just screwing around on a Switch, you know.
It's kind of weird though, because it's like I've got that dislike for 2D Mario, yet it's like, and I'm not a fan of like the originals when it comes to this, but it's like when I play the Sonic games, I don't have that same issue. Like, playing Sonic Generations and having 2D levels doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I never really got into Sonic games. I mean, I played them at friends' houses, but I didn't necessarily really get into them a lot.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people didn't. It's kind of interesting because for me, the ones that I had and I played growing up were, I don't even think I had a Sonic game, but I think a buddy had a Sega Genesis, and so that's how I tried playing Sonic. But for me, it was Mega Man. I had Mega Man X on my Game Boy Advance, and I really enjoyed that. But again, it's like, it's the same kind of thing. I don't understand why it is I don't like 2D Mario yet. It's like I played through and really enjoyed a 2D Mega Man game. Search me why that's the case, but I guess the gameplay styles are just unique enough that I really enjoyed one and didn't enjoy the other.
Yeah, I played, so in terms of Mega Mans, I know I played, hey Pixel, what up? Welcome to the taqueria. Hope you had a good stream tonight, miss. Looks like we're being raided by Miss Pixel Kittens. What is up, amigos? Yay. Welcome to the Frito Bandito taqueria, where the tacos are always fresh and the horchata is always chilled.
Ask us where we got it from.
Yeah, that's the last time I'm gonna milk a rice patty. What?
pretend I didn't hear that.
Horchata is rice milk. That's
I
the
know.
joke. Whoa, hello. Ooh, big Reaper boy. Clear out the small fry. Oh, boy. Oh boy. This, big boy, do not, big boy, do not mess around.
They typically don't. Beryl, why are you facing death?
I don't know. I mean, usually that's, oh, I did.
Are you? Your health looks fine. Oh, never mind. You are.
No, I did.
Your stream is just barely enough back that I just didn't notice.
Oh, that was
Okay.
that was rough.
I wonder what's inside.
Okay.
You got kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Words, all who enter this place. Do not think.
The moonlight lends
Set
this
one
place an
foot
utterly
in front of the other. May their words no
Slay them one by one! It's no mere wolf! I'll hit you at once!
All right. Come here, wolf
I
boys.
found one. Now, strike! You battle. I'll take this.
Guy goes down.
I'm almost ready. Not just a cast blindly.
That guy goes down.
My guard pieces are done.
Their fight bears a wicked venom.
Ready to mithridate. Their bite brings.
Time to start crafting a new warframe.
What's this?
But yeah, I'll also say Super Mario Wonder
Leave it to
on
me.
the Switch is fantastic. I really enjoyed playing Mario Wonder. I think my biggest thing was, what on earth are they gonna do on the next level? Because each level was just so much fun to play. I mean, I haven't done it 100%, and I'm pretty positive I could pull off 100% on that game. But I really enjoyed what they did with Wonder. I think the whole Wonder mechanic thing is just so much fun to do. All right.
It's dark and unsettling in this place.
Ooh. Olra. Okay, so that's my first cursed item, I think.
This looks interesting.
All right. Thanks for rating, Pixel. Always appreciated. Have a good night yourself.
I'll take that.
Let's see here. Okay.
Treasure, perhaps.
All right.
Leave this place. You've still the time to turn back. Still the time to live.
That was a snick.
It seems this place is host only to those with some tie to the worm. Oh, you're right, Master.
Okay, so now we're coming in.
Tis far stronger than a common goblin. A reaper of souls.
All right, we're gonna tuck tail and run. We're gonna try running.
What could take us the
All right, yeah. When confronted with death, just run. That's all you gotta do. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh. Hello, ugly. What's up, Uggo?
How do you like them apples? Ah!
Cut the crap! Just tell me what your freaking problem is!
3 days, this one. A week, perhaps.
Hey, you don't say that about Best Girl Pyra.
Guessing the lifespan of those who enter these halls. Nothing personal, mind. And rest easy, friend. 70 guesses here and half yet to hit the mark once.
Okay, that guy was weird.
Tis not defeat to flee from battle, master. Tis survival.
Leave it to me.
If you're tired, rest.
Someone's looking for me. An honest mistake, most likely. Now, will you have a look? I'll see you done.
Ooh.
Now, will you have a look?
No.
What'll it be then?
Darn.
Alright, what do we got here? Huh. See, my problem in this game is I never know what armor and stuff to buy.
What'll it be then?
Let's see here. Let's see here.
What'll it be then? No,
Alright.
no die.
This looks interesting.
Alright. Alright. I think with that we will save it here. Yeah, I think we'll call it there for the night. So, because I still gotta pick my game for tomorrow. So we're going to close that window. We're gonna bring this up. All right, so we're gonna go 1 to 36. So for those of you that don't know what this is, Once a week, I pick a random number. I pick a random game from my Epic Games library, and we play it on Saturdays. Since I'm not going to be here on Saturday, we're going to do it tomorrow night on Thursday. So I need to pick my game. So we got number 23 and number 4. 23 and 4. Let's figure out what one this is. Let's see here. Okay.
I think I found a new favorite weapon in Warhammer.
All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh boy, Ghost Runner.
Ooh.
Ooh, this
Actually,
that could
not
be a
bad
fun one. That actually is a fun one.
That is going to be a fun one.
It's a tough one too.
Yes.
Oh, it's a challenge, yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to install this tomorrow because this is a 18 gig file. Wow. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually a full game. It's not just.
Yeah, it's a legit AAA title. Or isn't it? Is it a AAA title?
Oh. I don't know about AAA.
At least AA.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Let's see here.
That one free from Mara and her reign of terror.
City residents should remain indoors for their own safety. Residents found outside their homes will be shot on sight.
Yeah, that's right. This is like the more hardcore parkour Mirror's Edge style gaming.
Well, it's also one hit and done. It's that style of game where it's like perfectionist run kind of thing,
Right.
where it's like you have to take out all of your enemies or do your objective and get to the place without anything touching you.
I love it how one of the positives is diverse characters. They're cybernetic? Okay?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, let's see here. Share. Copy that.
Darn.
We're going to pop that into Rando
that
Saturdays.
was close.
All right. So we've picked the game for tomorrow. I'll get that downloading tomorrow morning, so we'll be able to play it tomorrow night. So that is going to be it for me, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Frito Bandito Taqueria. If you have not done so, please hit that follow button. Would greatly appreciate it. Also hit the like button if you're on a platform that supports that kind of a feature. Would greatly appreciate it. So I'll be back here tomorrow morning. I'm going to get on the bike. I think we're going to do a little more intense workout tomorrow. Probably about 50 minutes. We'll bring up the intensity a little bit. So I'll see you tomorrow morning on the bike. So Salty and Artemis, thank you very much for hanging out tonight.
Of course.
Yep.
So we'll be back here tomorrow morning. So until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris. Oh, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
You heretic.
Good night, everyone. Good night.